looks a little crooked. A little bit.
Maybe it's not the camera. Maybe it's you.
It looks a little crooked.
Maybe you're a little off because I've been gone all week.
Maybe. Camera's a little crooked, guys. Sorry. Welcome back to our weekly Sunday Fun Day live show where we talk about random stuff. Where we take your questions in the chat and where you get to listen to Jeremy sing.
Is that my
as
segue?
Part of the opening?
Is that part of my segue?
Mm-hmm.
Well, George, it's been a long week. You've gone to auctions without me?
I have. This is week 2 with going to auctions without Jeremy. It felt so wrong.
I've gone to Texas without you.
He did go to Texas without me because I wasn't feeling well.
It felt so wrong because I was in a hotel room with Renee 3 nights in a row. So, I'm finally back. And balder than ever. See? Can you see? See what happens?
You are thinning a little bit at the top.
A little bit?
Just a smidge. If you wouldn't have pointed it out, I would have never noticed.
So I can confidently say, I missed you, George. Oh, yes, I did. Does anything rhyme
I missed you
did?
too.
Does anything rhyme with did? I missed you, George. Let's never have a kid.
No kids. That's not on our bucket list.
No, not at all. When you're not near me, I'm... What color rhymes with kid? This isn't really working. I changed this up last minute.
Yeah, this is like...
I'm blue. Oh, George, I miss you. You know who else I missed?
Manny.
You're right.
And Jeffrey.
Yep, and Jeffrey.
Yes.
I miss you, Manny.
Appreciate it,
yes,
Mick.
I did. I miss you, Manny. And you're our kid. When I'm not near you, I'm blue. Oh, Manny, I miss you. Miss you, Jeffrey. Oh, yes,
Jeffrey
I did.
the butler.
I miss you, Jeffrey. You're too old to be a kid. When I'm not near you, oh, I'm blue. Oh, Jeffrey, I miss you. You know who else I miss?
Who else did you miss?
The YouTubers.
Oh, yeah, our subscribers. But
Yeah.
You got to catch them on Grimes Premiere and live.
That's true. I did catch a few of them.
Yeah.
I still miss them. Miss you, YouTubers.
Subscribers.
I've been
We're
corrected.
YouTubers.
I miss you, subscribers. Do you know how hard it is to rhyme subscribers? It's like mesmerizers, hypnotizers. Yeah, we'll go with that. I missed you, subscribers. Oh, yes, I did. I miss you, subscribers. Why do you old people always call us kids? When you're not near us. Oh, I'm blue. Oh, subscribers, I miss you. When you're not near us. Oh, I'm blue. Oh, subscribers, I miss you. But I'm back, and so are you.
Back.
So, let's get it rolling. What we got on the agenda today, George?
Well, we're going to do mail.
Oh!
Just a quick shout out. Quick shout out to Mick Draper.
Whoa. I didn't even play the mail song yet. I don't think we're ready for mail. Because we have to let people know that this seems like forever ago.
You just sang for 4 minutes. I think we can get away with the mail song.
I don't. think so. You're the one that makes me sing. So this seems like forever ago. Do you remember buying a $25 unit?
I do.
And in that $25 unit was this laptop.
Yeah, it's a really nice one.
This is a widescreen laptop.
And it's touchscreen.
It's touchscreen. Oh, look, you can see my cathedral ceilings, Knotty Pine. And it is a touchscreen laptop as well. We will be going through this laptop and letting you know what we found. All right, you want to see any? There's the setup. There's the lighting setup. So there's an umbrella light on George.
The umbrella lighting.
There's an umbrella light on me. And there is the ceiling fan in the cathedral ceiling. So, but that's all the reflections. So we will be getting into the laptop, which seems like so long ago, but that was Monday, wasn't it? That the laptop was found in your $25 unit.
Mm-hmm.
And we can share with you.
It was before you left for Texas.
We do know this is working. It is touch screen as well. We love it. It's widescreen. We're gonna end up holding on to this. Oh, look at this! I didn't see this before. Look at here. I didn't see that before. Property of SBS. Do you know what SBS stands for?
That used to be, unless I'm thinking of SBC. A telephone company.
I think you're thinking of SBC. So property SBS, we are going to get into that tonight. And we've got some other things we're going to get into tonight as well. But first, before we do, I think you've got mail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we better get the mail song.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Can you do the short version?
I don't even know what the song is. I make it up every time. Do you remember how it goes? How about you sing it? Is that how it goes? Oh. 2 guitar picks. One in the strings doesn't work very well. Do you remember how it goes? Does it go like this? Is that how it
Got mail. The shorter version.
They want to hear you sing it again. Sing it.
No, but you're gonna have to open it if I say you've got mail.
You do it.
We've got mail.
Whoa! Whoa! She got a little soul on that one. She's like, we got mail.
Shout out to Mick Draper for sending us a lovely postcard. Says, I love all y'all. And shout out to Keith. I think it's Purvis, all the way from England. Sent us some love.
All the way from England?
All the way from England.
Not like New England in the United States, but England across the pond in the UK.
Across the pond.
Woo!
Sent us some...
What do you have in your hand?
Do you know what color this is?
I'm colorblind. It's red.
Okay.
Now, this is where everybody goes. This is where everybody goes, he's not colorblind. He said it's red.
It's a different shade of red that he sees.
I see
what about
colors
this
the
color?
way that I see them. So I know my red as red. You know your red as red. We see different colors for sure. That would be orange.
Orange. So he sent these for your thinning hair.
Oh,
you could use this for your thinning hair, or
that would go like right in that spot there, that really weird spot.
Or we could use this.
People may think this is just a bald spot, but what they don't understand, the hair actually goes another way on the follicle. It's a colic, which makes it always look like a hole in my head. And this is just male pattern baldness. And this, what would you call that? Try it right there.
We could put the hair. We could put it right there.
Does that work?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that?
Yeah, looks great on you.
I think I prefer red. Can we go with red?
Okay, we can go with red.
Let's do red instead.
See? Like new. Actually, no one would ever tell that you were thinning.
Well, I mean, if we do a little... There! Perfect. Perfect.
Now it's making your ears look wide.
Dude, that's perfect. Right?
And then the other color could be for Manny's eyebrows, he said.
Oh,
for Manny's eyebrows, but Manny doesn't. Manny has pretty full eyebrows. I don't think he needs
very
these.
True. Manny does. If we give Manny a unibrow
or a mustache, maybe facial hair,
we could give Manny the unibrow. There, Manny now has a red unibrow. That's some serious unibrow. I think Manny's Arabic too. Keeping it in the family.
Jana Walter sent a $2 super chat. Says, "Can you say hi to my son, Christopher?"
No, we probably can't do it. We don't have time for that. But we can sing the Christopher song.
We can give him a fist pump.
Are we gonna sing the Christopher song? Let's sing
What's
the Christopher
song.
You don't remember? It goes like this. You remember?
I don't remember.
You don't? It goes.
Mm-mm.
Now, do you remember?
Mm-mm.
This is a Christopher song. Why don't you sing along? This is a Christopher song. Why don't you sing along? Goes Christopher, 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 Now, do you remember it?
Yes. Brenda sent a $5 super chat, says, we call you kids because you are the age of my kids. So Brenda must have kids our age.
Which would explain why many of our subscribers have
Appreciate it,
no
Brenda.
clue who Dude Perfect is. But Dude Perfect is one of the largest, one of the most popular YouTubers in the world.
Yeah.
And if you haven't had a chance to see our storage unit find, which let's be very, very clear, that was Justin with Grimes Finds. He found
He profiled that and
he profiled it.
And I'm so impressed that he even saw half the stuff.
And I was just lucky enough that Justin contacted me. He said, Jeremy, he said, I want a way to pay you back. You've helped me so much on YouTube. He goes, I want a way to pay you back. He more than paid me back. He overpaid me back. I owe that dude my life now because he let me be a part of the most epic storage unit we could probably ever find.
It was pretty cool. And you had a blast hanging out with him and his team and Renee.
So much fun. Now, you know, the most valuable thing, I mean, the whole trip probably cost me around $1,500. So going out, coming home, the whole deal, meals and lodging and all of that. So the best thing, though, you know, the best thing to come out of all of that trip to Texas?
Hoodie 2.0, y'all.
I got Hoodie 2.0 back. I'm wearing it. I've been wearing it for 2 days now. I've been wearing Hoodie 2.0. Jordan of My Flippin' Life bought it at the Hailstorm auction and asked Grimes to get it back to him. I got it. I went there. I saved it. Worth every penny. $1,500. Hoodie 2.0 back where it belongs.
And the person that bought Hoodie 2.0 lives here in Ohio. Maybe 20 minutes?
20 minutes away.
20 minutes away.
Do you really think he's ever going to see Hoodie 2.0 again? I doubt it.
Brian Stevens sent a $2 super chat, says, you guys are awesome. Watching from Scotland, UK.
He did pay $150 for Hoodie 2.0.
That is a lot.
But George, I paid $1,500 to go rescue Hoodie 2.0.
He's gonna. I have a feeling that Jordan's gonna somehow steal it.
You better.
Or
not.
You guys are gonna have to fight.
I'm gonna lock it in the safe. You laugh. I'm not joking. I will lock this thing.
I thought Hoodie 3.0 was in the making. This is the past. Like that chapter closed after we signed it.
It's obviously
and now
not
Hoodie
closed.
3.0 is
I'm
in the
wearing
making.
It. If by closed, if you mean I'm clothed right now, like Jeremy's closed, like he's got closes on, then yes, then it's closed. I'm closed. But obviously that chapter is not closed. The chapter is living and breathing and has words written all over it.
Dr. Flip It Thrifts McKay sent a $5 super chat, says, should have come to Dallas. Auctions canceled due to right of redemption. Very dead here in my part of Texas. Hope the trip was fun. Appreciate it, Ray.
The trip was awesome.
Did Crackers Lockers ever show?
No,
they didn't.
Sent me a message.
They're
said
in
they
the
got
chat.
their signals crossed and they couldn't make it. They wanted to have breakfast in the morning.
Yeah,
but that was not going to happen. Everything was too intense. The best part was getting to the Dallas airport, which is like a city in itself. I mean, it's just insane. That airport is a city in itself. We got there so early that we got through security into our terminal in probably 10 minutes or less. And so by we, I mean me and Renee. So that was a big blessing. So if we ever end up going to Texas again, which I hope we do, because Justin is
because I missed out on that trip.
Well, Justin's in contact with the Dude Perfect team. He made another contact today through his pastor and the family. And so I hope, like Hales, we'll be flying out to Dallas soon to go meet up with Dude Perfect. We got to fly home on Sunday because that place the airport's dead on Sunday. It was amazing. It was great.
Nice. Locker Nuts is in the chat. Let's say hello to some of our moderators. Shout out to all of our moderators out there. You
I
guys
didn't see him there. Did you?
Amazing.
Did you see Locker Nuts there?
I just saw him. He said, Jeremy, that was a fast trip.
It was.
You were there for 4 days.
4 days.
3 nights. 4 days, 3 nights.
4 days and 3 nights. And literally work.
The weather wasn't any better than it was here in Ohio.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be incredible.
He felt like he was in Ohio again.
When I got there on what day did I get there? Friday? Wait, Thursday. Friday.
Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday afternoon, like
so
early
Thursday,
morning.
I got there. It was freezing, and I begged Justin the next morning to get me hoodie 2.0 because I wore the same pair of clothes every single day, which you guys are accustomed to anyway. That's just who I am. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I have more clothing. It's just who I am, and that's part of my identity and who I am, and so that's what I do. So I packed as little as possible, and I begged Justin for hoodie 2.0 on Friday. And I think I finally got hoodie 2.0 on Saturday.
This hoodie is much heavy. It's heavier weight than the Hales.
So.
This is considered medium weight. And then this is extra heavy weight.
Extra heavy weight.
So it kept him warm because the weather there was like 25 degrees Thursday.
Yeah, I don't think it was down that far to 25 degrees. But because it's the first cold of the year, it feels like it. But I didn't expect that in Texas.
Karen Palmer wants to know, why is Manny with us?
Oh, Karen, you've got to go back. You have some videos to catch up on.
It was his choice.
You should probably go see the They're Getting Married video, and that will make sense. Just a reminder that we will be going through the laptop that George found in the $25 unit. So we've got some other exciting things as well. Oh, wait, I just saw a good question. I know you're going to hit me with a super chat, but somebody just asked, let me see. James Rigney says, how the Hales did you guys meet? But bam.
We met on a dating site.
ChristianMingle.com.
I thought it was farmers only.
I thought it was Arabics only. It was Hinge. So what Hinge does is it's supposed to take people that you know on Facebook with another person, people they know on Facebook, and the app tries to hinge you together with people that you know, mutual friends. The funny thing is we didn't have any, and somehow we met. I thought her profile was completely and totally fake.
Not sure why he thought that.
And she thought mine was completely, totally fake. So she tried to get me to Snapchat her, and I had no idea what Snapchat even was. And so I Snapchatted her the wrong way. She's like, you're catfishing with me. Most of you don't even know what that term means.
Well, no one wants to be catfished.
They don't even know what that means. They don't even know who Dude Perfect is. How are they going to know what catfish means? So she wanted to make sure I was.
I'm pretty sure a lot of them know what catfished means. Let us know in the chat if you know what catfish means.
But all that to say, she made me get on a Snapchat and take a live picture to make sure I looked what I looked like.
The app is for real-time pictures to prove that you really are who you say you are, and that you look like who you claim that you're looking like in the pictures that you upload.
And we met at Buffalo Wild Wings for our first date.
We met halfway.
I drove a half hour. She drove a half hour, and she was the shortest woman I've ever seen. So I said, can I have a hug? And she said no. And I hugged her anyway. And I leaned all the way down.
I didn't say no. I am a hugger. I hugged you right away.
The good point was she couldn't see my bald spot. So she didn't even find out about that till way later in the dating process. Yep.
Storage Scavenger sent a $2 super chat, says, because I have officially become fun employed.
Nice. Fist pump. Fist pump.
Congrats.
For all those who say it can't be done, it's being done. That's incredible. Is incredible.
I think Renee just hopped on. I saw him in the chat.
Oh, is he in there too?
Yeah, said good trip.
Yep. So
good job.
He got home safely as well. At
nice.
least he texted me when he landed. So I'm assuming he got home safely.
Jonathan Roseberry sent a $2 super chat. Says, "Thank y'all for the help this morning. I will order my hoodies in the morning." Appreciate it,
Jonathan. What did we do this morning?
Jonathan wants to. Jonathan's tall as well. I think he's a little bit taller than you. Wants a 3LXT hoodie.
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
So him and I are working on getting him a
Trying
3LXT hoodie with the What the Hales logo on it and Taking a Risk logo.
You know, Renee had a zip-up hoodie that he just got as a prototype. Looked really sharp. I told him he should start, getting more of them.
You're welcome, Jonathan.
Really nice.
The zip-up hoodie? Yeah, Teesprings doesn't offer it.
Oh, because, no? Well, he's got a local friend that's going to help him with those.
Oh, okay.
But they look really nice.
So then is the friend going to be doing all the shipping, the drop shipping?
We don't need to get into that. That's not our business. I'm just saying he had one. He showed it to me. You're going to ask me questions about crazy stuff that I don't know.
Well, the reason why we went with Teesprings is so that they can handle all the shipping and the returns, and
they do it all.
It's less inventory. Yeah. So when we get on the road, it's inventory we don't have to worry about because they handle everything. Plus they offer more colors. Crocker's Locker says, "We are so bummed we didn't get together with y'all with the Hales and Grimes."
Whoops. That's all right. Hopefully if we go out to see Dude Perfect, so if that all materializes where we get to actually film with Dude Perfect, a YouTube channel with almost 50 million subscribers, then that would probably mean we'd be in Texas again. So if that happens, and we're praying that it does, I mean, we are praying that happens, then we'll be out in Texas again. So,
Brian says it was 20, not 2. My bad if I accidentally said 2. Super chat.
Better give him that other 18.
Donatella just hopped on, says, "Hi, friends. Better late than never." Hi, Donatella.
Fat Man the Flipper wants to know if the hoodie fits Manny. Actually, I was thinking, when I take the hoodie off at night, if I take the hoodie off at night, I thought Manny should actually wear it, kind of display it as a beautiful piece of history, and kind of guard it at the same time with Jeffrey. Because Jeffrey usually has the knife over here for mail. So yeah. But it looks like Jeffrey doesn't have the knife right now. So.
Fat Man the Flipper earlier said that he thinks Jordan's gonna somehow steal it. Hoodie 2.0.
Jordan, this is the message I have for you. Do you watch our videos? Do you see how many weapons we find on a daily basis?
A lot.
It wouldn't be a wise thing to try and steal from a man that's that weaponized.
Jill Presley sent a $5 super chat. Says, "Did Grimes find a way to reach Dude Perfect at church today?"
Yes. The answer is Hales. Yes.
Appreciate it, Jill. And then I'm sure he's going to give an update on his channel then too, right?
Well, that's the thing. He's going to premiere right after this. So you're going to want to watch Grimes Finds premiere after this to get the fuller update and all the things related to the Dude Perfect unit. So make sure you jump on after that because there's going to be a whole lot more. If you got a sense of humor and you love to laugh, make sure you watch.
Yes. So be sure to hop on Grimes Finds channel. Make sure you subscribe to him and hit the bell so you get notified when he does go premiere. And then we'll be on the premiere as well. You'll see us in the chat.
Ooh, did you get that one from Jill? That was the one from Jill,
yeah.
Right? Okay. So any other questions that you guys have, feel free to send them. Debbie Vaughn said, "I've never seen Dude Perfect, but Mr. Beast sure is funny."
Yeah, he is. We like watching him.
That's the next unit we're going to try and buy. We're going to try and buy Mr. Beast storage unit. You think we can pull that one off?
I don't know.
Well, if this is what I'm saying, if Justin
I'm not even
can
sure
find,
where they live.
From what I've heard, Mr. Beast is in the Carolinas. So if Justin can find the Dude Perfect unit in Texas, I'm going to start hunting for the Mr. Beast unit in the Carolinas. I'm going to invite Justin to fly out there, and we're going to make history. It's going to be bigger than epic. Do you know what's bigger than epic?
What's bigger than epic? I don't think there is such a thing. I don't think the word even exists.
I'm trying to think of it right now, and I'm coming up blank.
I don't think it exists.
That's how big it would be.
Dorothy Gunn wants to know anything new with the motorcycles and Mike Wolf.
Yes. So should we share that now or we make them wait?
It's up to you. I know Rob with 2 Cents was supposed to announce an update yesterday.
So did he
Saturday?
Did he give the announcement?
I don't know. I haven't watched his videos if he did.
There will be here's what we can say. Yes, there is an update. But that update is going to come in video form this week. So make sure you're watching for the videos this week in the aspect of selling the vintage motorcycles, the Harley, the Triumph, to Mike Wolf of American Pickers. Okay, we are in connection not just with Mike's employee anymore. We are in communication with Mike particularly and personally.
That's awesome.
And some of those things had to be put off for me to actually go to Texas with Justin because of the Dude Perfect unit.
Yeah.
So that had to be pushed off to this week so that I could go out to Texas.
Star Didi wants to know, do you ever do storage units in Canada? Canada, eh?
It's too cold. We're trying to go south.
Yeah, we're eventually, maybe one day. I think, who is it that lives in Canada?
Curiosity Inc.
Curiosity Inc. Alex.
Who wants to do a collab.
If we do end up in Canada, it's to meet up with Alex from Curiosity Inc.
There's been communication with Alex about a collab, but we would have to go up there, and so we're not all that prepared to go up that far north into Canada. So we'd be more thrilled if Alex, if you wanted to do the collab, to come down here, but we'll have to see what
we'd probably have to go there. I think it'd be cool to check out his store.
Yeah, it'd be fun to check out his store. And you probably think it'd be fun to check out the warehouse and all of that. But yeah, a ton of fun. But that is pretty far up there. I guess we could just fly.
Yeah, flying would probably be a little bit more conducive.
Did he say anything about the airport being near him?
I didn't ask about the airport.
Yeah, I don't know either. Because you two have been talking.
Yeah,
I haven't been a part of it.
Him and I have been messaging.
Yeah, I haven't been a part of it. I don't get involved with that. She does all the communication.
Kim Owen wants to know and says, try to find you on TMZ. What day did it air?
Would have been Friday.
It was just an article, right?
Yep. It would have been an article on TMZ.com on Friday, and it'll still be on the page. You just got to go down a little bit.
Yeah. When I go to Google, literally, it's the first article at the very top. So maybe if you go to the Google browser, it'll be the first one on top as well.
Scootaloo Dash says, I have a question. Do you have anyone who knows about pottery? I found a piece of Ming Dynasty pottery. The best place to figure that out is use Google. So Google, educate, and do your research. So in regards to even if you go, oh, well, do you know a person? That person really isn't going to be able to help you if they're long distance away. You can take your pictures. You can actually do a Google search. All that information is at your fingertips, just like it would be anybody else.
Yeah.
So you really don't need a pottery person. You need Google. Now, if you've got a Ming Dynasty and you think it's worth this much, then you want to start searching out. You want to start going, okay, where's the expert who can sell it? And
there's a lot of Facebook groups that you can search for that specialize in whatever it is that you're looking for.
I wouldn't even go into Facebook groups, to be honest with you, because here's the reality. People will tell you what they think they know as if it's absolute truth. And what they think they know very rarely is truth. Okay. It's what they think they know because they saw a season or they saw an Antique Roadshow. And we get comments all the time on our stuff that's so completely out there. And they're dead set on, they're so right. They're so right. They're so right. Do the research yourself. Don't rely on others. You've got to do that research yourself. And it's at your fingertips. It's on Google. You can find it just like anybody else can. Go get it.
Lockernut says, I've never seen a Dude Perfect video, but my 11-year-old daughter is a huge fan.
Oh, I bet. Well, your 11-year-old daughter, Jack, can buy some of those items as of Tuesday night. So that auction goes live on Tuesday. And there's so much that we didn't even show and so much cool stuff. It's
Was there
amazing.
A lot of autographed stuff that you found?
Autographed, logos, non-autographed, but you can go to the actual video in the seasons.
Oh, look, we have 777 watching right now.
Oh, pound it. You missed.
No, pound it right here.
I thought we were
on
doing the lip
fist.
pound.
No, the fist.
Okay. All right. I thought we were. I just thought. Phenomenal. Donna says phenomenal is a Mr. Beast storage unit would be phenomenal.
It would be pretty awesome.
It would be beastly.
Yeah. I didn't think I would enjoy his videos with his entourage, but it's actually pretty entertaining. A lot of his older videos you guys probably wouldn't get into, but like his newer videos, any video that he released this year, they've all been amazing. He must have
he's changed his style up, and he hired a full-time editor, and so the bigger
he probably
you
has
go,
like a different management team.
Yep.
And yeah,
the whole
his
deal.
editor's pretty awesome.
It's great when you can get an editor. That's one of the things that we're looking to do is to bring on an editor to edit all of our videos for us.
Kelly Bain sent a $2 super chat, says, George, please send me a hoodie. Appreciate it, Kelly. Our moderators will put the link in the chat so that you can order a What the Hales hoodie. And then if you wanted a Fun Employed hoodie, we offer those below. If you look at any of our videos on YouTube, literally right below any of the videos, you'll see like a YouTube shelf, and that's where you can browse What the Hales merch and get any Fun Employed. But if you wanted to get a What the Hales hoodie, that you would have to get on my eBay store, and my eBay store name is Go to Hales. Appreciate the super chat. There was a couple that just came in. Did you get a text?
I did. And it's a very important one.
Okay. Miss Souza sent a $2 super chat, says, George, how is your son doing? He's doing great. They're sending him to do drills every month until it's time to ship him out to do boot camp in South Carolina. So right now he's just working full time at a car dealership, 3 different locations, and he absolutely loves it. And then we'll be shipped out February 24th for boot camp. So appreciate you asking.
I can't believe nobody has asked about what's up and coming Friendsgiving so far. That being said, remember, we are getting into the laptop. So we have 794 people here right now. We will be sharing with you what George found on this laptop. And it is...
Is it epic?
It's not as epic as that storage unit.
Because She Shed sent a $2 super chat, says, it was a pleasure meeting you guys.
We had fun.
Miss George. I know. I ended up getting sick with the flu, so I chose to stay home and not spread my germs to everyone.
Instead, she just spread her germy to everyone. Go get them, Jeremy.
Michelle Brenson sent a $2 super chat, but no comment.
Oh, Grimes just
appreciate it.
Grimes just put the link to the TMZ article in the actual chat.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys check it out.
Check that out if you want to see that.
Trudy Stewart sent a $5 super chat, says, what is your favorite item gotten from a storage unit? This fist.
Bam!
I found this fist in a storage unit. I don't keep many things from storage units, but when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, how awesome is this? I think I want to use it for fist pumps to our subscribers.
And then I found a red one this past weekend with Grimes.
Where'd you find it?
We were at a flea market, and so I had to get him one for the fist pump because he's been using Hulk.
The green one?
Yeah, but these ones have a cup holder.
Yeah.
So that man can get thirsty. So, this is just all the better.
Here, let me go get a bottle.
Okay, that works really well. So we were in a thrift store, and I saw a red one, and I thought, man, that really works. Grimes uses a lot of red in all of his marketing. And so I thought that would be incredible. And that way when he's giving out fist pumps, bam! Don't pour it on the laptop. He can also wet his whistle, as they say in Texas. Did you know that's something they say in Texas?
I do now.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And
he doesn't even like water. He doesn't like plain water. He's got to have Crystal Light in it. So that was one of my favorite things to find in a storage unit, along with like collectible coins and vintage electronics. Those are like my top 3. What about you?
This past week would be the archery tag from the Dude Perfect unit. archery tag is an awesome activity. It's a ton of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
And if you saw yesterday's video, you'll see Justin do an epic archery tag shot. And then Renee ups him one, does this bank off a U-Haul truck. It's amazing. And then I had to take things into my own hands and show Dude Perfect that honestly, I belong on the team. And so it's probably one of the most phenomenal shots you'll ever see in your life. And make sure you watch to the very end of the video, because you're going to see something that actually happened that you don't get to see the full aspect of in yesterday's video if you don't watch to the end. It's a bonus clip.
Bonnie Miller wants to know, did Dude Perfect answer your challenge yet? I guess you'll have to find out on Grimes Finds. He is going premiere right after us.
He is premiering right after us.
So maybe he'll make an announcement on his premiere right after us.
Make sure you check that out.
Katie Adams is in the chat. Hey, Katie.
Hi.
Hey. Hey. Taking a risk. My brother, George, he's on the chat, says, hey, guys, sorry I'm late.
Where was
he made it home okay.
Where was he?
Here. He drove from here to there.
Whoa.
2 hours.
So George was taking care of George while Jeremy was gone in Texas. So
he was keeping me company. And then he also went to the auctions with me, because I don't feel comfortable going to auctions by myself.
Nor does she like to drive. So she needs a personal Uber anywhere she goes. So George.
No, I don't feel comfortable hauling the trailer. We have a 20-foot trailer, and I don't feel comfortable hauling it. And he has yet to take me on a practice run hauling this 20-foot trailer. Just take me on a practice run. When are you going to take me on a practice run to just kind of drive around when we're not in a rush and we're not hurrying?
Let's go. Shut it down.
Are we gonna end this live to go?
Oh, we can't. We can't, because we didn't actually get in the laptop yet. We still have to get in the laptop.
Preferably not at night when it's dark out. I would like to do it in.
Maybe if you can do it in the dark. Remember how I taught myself to play the guitar? Remember what I told you? Do you remember?
Was it in the dark?
So
did you teach yourself how to play the guitar in the dark?
Yes. So when Chelsea was a baby, when my 20-year-old was a baby, nobody taught me how to play the guitar. I looked at the chords and I would go in her bedroom at night. And I figured if I could play the guitar in the dark, then I ought to be able to play in the light. So I would go in there and I would start strumming. And then one night I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one night I started going A, B, C.
You can't compare playing a guitar with hauling a 20-foot trailer. I'd be hitting the curbs like crazy.
J, K.
What if I get stuck?
I'm just saying, take the first steps. This is going to launch my singing career.
B Baby Moore sent a $5 super chat. Says, George, you look like you're feeling better. I had so much fun annoying Renee with super chats the other night. Appreciate it.
Now I know my ABC. Next time, won't you sing with me?
Remember how you asked or made a comment that you can't believe no one's asked about Friendsgiving yet?
Yes, I can't believe nobody has
super chat came in about that.
Who asked?
Kelly Bain sent a $5 super chat, says, do you guys ever give a free hoodie away? Happy Veterans Day to your son. Appreciate it, Kelly.
We have given free hoodies away in the past. We do. You just have to watch the videos.
We've given free t-shirts away.
Free money,
mostly
free hoodies,
t-shirts,
free items from storage units. Mm-hmm. So we typically will do 1 to 2 giveaways in the videos every month. You have to watch all of the videos to keep up with those giveaways and follow the instructions exactly in those videos. If you do not follow the instructions exactly, you don't qualify. So, for example, if we say you need to leave a comment on the video but then somebody messages me on Facebook, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
You didn't follow the instructions.
Right.
So all you have to do is watch all the videos, and then you keep up with them on a daily basis.
We try to do free giveaways at least once a month.
Do you want to do a free hoodie giveaway this month?
We can.
All right, we're going to do a free hoodie giveaway this month. We're not going to tell you what video it's going to be in, but it will be soon, and you'll have to follow the instructions.
Yeah,
in the
so
video.
the hoodies that you'll get would be
one
of these.
She always, when she's not on camera, she goes, "What the hell?"
In that voice.
In
Adam's
that voice.
ex-wife sent a $5 super chat, and the little hippo's like, hype, 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 hype.
Yeah.
See what he's doing there?
Hype it up.
Appreciate it, Adam. Boop.
Hype it up.
Denise sent a $2 super chat and says, where are you going to have Friendsgiving?
Ooh.
Is it super, super secret?
I just turned your brother's video on accident.
It's super, super top secret, right? We haven't announced it yet.
We have shared that whatever is coming.
Two of our friends will be that we're doing Friendsgiving with.
We have shared that Jeebus and Amber
and their crew
and the entire crew will be wherever and whatever is about to be unleashed.
They'll be one of the many people with us for Friendsgiving.
We have also shared that it has absolutely nothing to do with California. So many people have guessed everybody's going to California again. It's East versus West. I can share with you, this is nothing like before. And you've not seen anything like this before. So could we give them one more clue tonight?
I think we can.
What kind of clue would you like to give them?
Would
you like to narrow it down to a continent, maybe? If we narrow it down to a continent, we can let them know where it potentially is taking place.
I don't know. I don't like that clue.
You don't want to narrow it to a continent?
No.
Okay. Could we narrow it down to... so she doesn't want to narrow it down to a continent. So we can tell you, California, no. She's not ready to narrow it down to a continent either. We can tell you the treasure hunting with Jeebus crew will absolutely be there.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jeebus,
Baby
Mama
Jeebus,
Amber Jeebus, and Jeebus.
Yeah.
Which Jeebus is like George. We are not ready to unveil anybody else who's going to be there, but we will share. Wait, let's have a conference. Come here.
Okay.
Right over here.
Team hustle. Oh, okay.
I almost got a kiss. Okay. So, George has said that many people have guessed something is happening in Hawaii.
Yeah, a lot of people were guessing Hawaii.
And even though, there it is, right there again. Somebody just said Hawaii.
Florida.
Somebody said Hawaii.
JK wants to know, will it be on Earth?
That is still up for debate.
That's debatable.
I still have a goal to buy the very first ever abandoned crater on the moon. So again, that real estate is prime up there because nobody's touched it yet. It's like the new world. And so if I can get it all ahead of time, I don't want all the real estate. I just want the real estate that touches mine. So if I can get that ahead of time, all that abandoned real estate, I'm going to be in good business. But that being said, we are willing to confirm that there is nothing happening in Hawaii. But what is going to happen on YouTube has never happened before, and it's about to blow your minds.
Well, how about this question? Will we live stream Friendsgiving? Are we allowed to share that?
I do not believe.
Or are we just going to highlight it in a video?
I guess you'll have to find out on Friendsgiving.
Adventures with the Hudson sent a $5
Here's what
super
I can
chat.
share before you get into super chat. Friendsgiving has nothing to do with what's going to happen and be unleashed.
Yeah, that's just like an extra perk to be able to hang out.
A perk that we're having Friendsgiving. And that has nothing to do except It happens to fall on that date, and then something huge is going to happen.
Says, with all your excitement, is the auction still on for the 13th this week that Jeremy is going to be the stand-in auctioneer? If so, we'll contact you.
Hales, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
He still needs to practice his auctioneering skills, right?
Yeah.
Have you
Should
been
we practice
practicing
right now?
Yeah.
Well,
we can.
one of the things
Thanks,
I've been
Beth and
practicing,
Jim.
because one of the things you need a filler word for when you actually auction things off. So they ask, you gotta get your filler word.
Mm-hmm.
So I use Arabic words because I know what habibi means. Habibi. You go ahead and say it for him.
Habibi.
Habibi. So I don't gag. I don't
Habibi.
gag. So Habibi means my sweetheart, my sweet one. So I call George my Habibi all the time. So I've been practicing with my filler word. So it's Habibi, Habibi. So my filler words are going really well. So when she calls, I go, hi, Habibi, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You like to be extra.
Extra in love with you. Me extra, please.
Aaron
I was
Cooper.
practicing. Remember when I was practicing? How was I going? Oh, who give me 35, 35, 35? Who give me 40, 40, 40, 45? Who give me $50 bill? I need practice.
You need to practice a little bit.
Yep.
I mean, we were thinking of like different things to say and do at the auction just to kind of hype up the units and to keep the traffic moving along.
Yeah. So they'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But it's been a busy week, so I gotta get back into my auctioneer practicing. Oh, who give me 30, 30, 30, 30, 35? Who give me 40, 40, 40, 40?
Grimes Fines just said touchdown.
$50
He
bill.
must be watching the Cowboys.
Will you give me a $50 bill?
Mm-hmm.
That's my habibi.
Jay Hale says, that was an amazing shot, Jeremy. I laughed myself sick. I actually laughed really hard at that part too. Especially the part where you're like, it may go to the moon and back.
the craziest part, and you're only gonna see this, okay?
If you haven't already seen the video.
So Justin was actually holding this phone with this screen. Now, this screen is not shattered. This is a brand new screen. I just got it fixed today. Okay. I got it all fixed up. Went and grabbed a new screen cover. And I bend over behind the back, between my legs, no looking. And I hit
all
the
you see
phone,
is butt.
the camera square on and shatter the screen protector. It was the most epic thing. Now, you have to wait until the end of the video to actually see that.
Grimes says you're so weird.
It was the most epic trick shot ever. Grimes calling me weird. Pot kettle weird.
Taking a risk, my brother George says, I thought you were going to use Renee's butt as the moon.
I used his head instead.
That would have been funny.
If I would have put on their moon.
Dolly says George is going to finally bring me some cookies. LOL. Yeah, if you come Wednesday, I'll bring some cookies. I'll make sure I bake some cookies because the auction doesn't start till when? Noon?
10:30.
10:30. So I have time to bake some fresh cookies.
If you think they'll make it.
This guy right here can eat an entire dozen in one sitting. You love my cookies.
I love you. And her cookies.
Brian says, I saw where Jeremy got hit. Can he still have kids?
I couldn't have kids beforehand, so it didn't matter.
John says, I could see Jeremy auctioning with his guitar.
I was thinking about that. How would you do it? How would we do it? I'd have to come up with another silly song. Oh, who give me $30 bill? Who give me $30 bill?
That's too slow.
Who give me 30, 35? Baby, can you do faster? Who give me 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, I just figured out the auctioneer song. It's D, D, C, 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 D, 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 D. It's the same as the male song. Who Who give me 30, 30, 30, 30, 35? Who give me 40, 40, 40, 40, 45? Who give me 50, 50, 50, 50 dollar bill? I'll have to practice. We'll see what happens.
How did you've been a fill-in before in the past.
Yeah.
How did you do it then?
I went, get out of here. They're all mine.
None of them, we're taking these off. We can't auction these off. They're not for auction.
That's what I did.
Oh my gosh. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be so funny. You're going to freeze. You're going to freeze and you're going to be like, that's like, did the auction start? Can we start with the auction, please? Little Mama Stalkers in the chat. Hey, Liz says 2 of my faves.
Little Mama Stalker. Little Mama Stalker. Do you think we should show what's on the laptop now?
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna pull out the laptop now because George said I can. What are you laughing at?
Because Greg says Jeremy is never at a loss for words.
If only Greg knew.
If only Greg knew.
So should we share the behind the scenes of our relationship? So the way that we teamed up on this, she does not feel comfortable talking on camera. So I have to fill all of the voids and all of the dead sound. And obviously radio, TV, all of that. Camera, you can't have dead silence. It destroys. So when we get people complaining, oh, Jeremy talks too much, da 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 da. Well, all right, write your TV and tell them color commentaries talk too much. But that doesn't make good video. Silence doesn't work. And so our deal was I do all the talking and she fills in where she feels comfortable. So when the cameras go off, then what happens?
You can't get me to shut up.
I never talk. All right, so that's the deal. All right. We have the laptop, and I'll try and show you. So if we click on it here. Now, here was the first challenge. It's based on a user, but we don't have the password. So the very first thing, and we're not good at actually trying to get in. So the very first thing we tried, let me see if I can get
we're
the
definitely
arrow
not
over.
professional hackers.
We're not hackers. So I did find out, if you can see here, if you just click on the arrow, it lets you in. So I guess they're going to see everything that's up on the screen, huh? Let's see if I can do it differently. No. It's just too shiny right now, and we didn't clean it. So here's one of the cool things. Let's try like right here. So it is a touch screen. So I just touched this website, and now it's going to pull up the actual website. So it's like an actual tablet. So it's a touch screen. It's widescreen. All of anything I have, my hands are so big, I have to have widescreen. I don't do the small screens at all. So we actually love this. It's touch screen. It's wide. Remember, this is from a $25 unit. So we brought up right there, we brought up the actual website. There are websites that are saved, and some of them are their Facebook pages. So I just clicked on it. I'm going to see if I'm going to show it to them.
Okay.
So,
I'll go over super chats while you're looking.
all right.
Joe Presley sent a $2 super chat, says Grimes and Pirate both have lives after you guys end. Yeah, I think the timing, but we'll end up being on Grimes.
Dude, perfect.
Just because he's going to have updates. Sergeant Tech 2 sent $2 super chat, says my famous therapy dog Kodiak was on a TMZ show.
Really?
That's awesome.
Wow.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so there's too much information on their Facebook pages, but the cool thing is that they actually had, so we could find out exactly who they were because they actually saved their Facebook pages, and I'm just going to show it so briefly just so you can see what I'm talking about. So it's going to be like this. So you can see right there, and I'm moving it so you can't freeze and find out who it is. For all of you hackers out there like, oh, I'm going to show Jeremy, I can figure out who it is. Well, now you can't, and there's multiple people there. So we actually, if you were looking where I'm looking right now, there's 41 updates on one of theirs and 24 updates on the others. We did not log into their Facebooks. We did get into their files. And by we, I mean I did.
This guy right here.
So there is nothing in the videos, nothing in the pictures, but there is something in the downloads. There is one picture in the downloads. Now, I'm going to show it to you quickly, okay? So right there, you can see this is in the downloads right there. Now, for those who are hyper and super sensitive, I want to let you know that this is a picture. Should I just show it? You think YouTube will be okay if I just show it?
Well, you use your judgment.
All right. I'm going to try and show it to you because it's a picture of a cat in a box. They downloaded a picture of a cat in a box, and the cat's name is Chloe. So this is the only thing that we found personal on the laptop other than the links to their Facebook pages and the other links to the other online pages that they were using. So the title of this picture is Chloe. Oh, look, touchscreen. See, you gotta be careful with the touchscreen because I don't know what I'm doing. So right here, I can delete it. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. And boom, that picture is gone now. So Chloe is no longer on the laptop. That's what we found on the laptop. Remember, this was a $25 unit. We found the laptop. Laptop works great. We don't even have to clean that much up on it. It's a widescreen and it's a touch screen. So it's perfect for us and it'll be perfect on the road. And I haven't bought a new laptop in like 6 years. So this one should be really great.
Mm-hmm.
I was excited about it. Now we don't even have the picture of Chloe on there anymore. So it's all cleaned up. It was that easy. That was pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm. Terry McLean says, all of the Dude Perfect videos were hysterical. All 3 of these good men acted like 10-year-olds. I literally laughed out loud many times.
Tell us what your favorite item that was found in the Grimes Finds, Bargain Hunters Thrift, and What the Hales Dude Perfect videos. Let us know in the comments what was the best item that you loved the most, because there's not garbage in this thing. There's so many good things in here that were used in all the seasons. It's absolutely incredible. It really is epic. And it's going to be even more epic to see them take us on our challenge and to see Renee from Bargain Hunters Thrift do the sumo wrestling challenge with the Dude Perfect team. I got my money on Renee. That's all I'm saying.
I got my money on the panda.
The panda. Yeah, people are saying the panda. That panda is so iconic. We couldn't believe it when we found it. Like, Justin was going crazy. That is Dude Perfect.
And the Nichols suit.
Oh, Mr. Nichols. Yeah, I found Mr. Nichols. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, that was crazy too. And we found the loafers with Mr. Nichols, which I think
that's awesome.
I find the suit on What the Hales, and then Justin finds the loafers, I think, on
Was it heavy?
Finds. Yeah, it was heavy. And then Renee tried to put it on. He was like, fat man in a little suit. And Justin's like, get that thing off now. That thing's worth money. Before that thing rips.
FX does send a $2 super chat, says, I thought you guys were early, but you weren't. No, we go on 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. So
JK said his favorite was Renee and Daisy Dukes.
Maybe he forgot to change his clock.
That could be.
When you landed in Texas, your phone did an auto update.
Did you see? No, it didn't.
That's so weird that it didn't. Usually smartphones will,
which actually helped me. Did you see when Renee actually pushed me? I was on the I was on the stilts, and Renee pushed me over.
Oh yeah, and you landed?
Yeah. You know why Renee is going to have to close Bargain Hunters Thrift?
Why?
Lawsuit, baby. You saw him push
I thought
me.
You were joking.
I am. It's a joke. Don't worry. Renee did not push me. Renee is not that type of person. Actually, Renee is that type of person.
Well, I saw him pretend kicking you in the liver.
No, he was actually literally kicking me in my kidneys.
In your kidneys.
Yeah. Yeah, he was pretend kicking my liver, but he was really kicking me in my kidneys. But all in good fun. We had a ton of fun. The fall hurt, but that's not Renee's fault. That was my fault.
My flippin' life Jordan says, I want my hoodie. This is war, in all caps. Ooh, somebody's mad. Somebody is mad.
Don't you know that I'm local?
¿Qué pasó, amigo?
Why don't you come here? ¿Qué pasó? I talk to you, amigo. Because I'm loco.
He might show up at the auction when you're auctioneering and embarrass you in front of all the
Know what we do?
bidders.
Because me and Hoodie, we will buy everything. I'm loco. Brian just said win big at the next unit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Hopefully Wednesday will be awesome.
If my flipping life wanted this hoodie so bad, he should have flown out and got it before I got there.
Thanks, Brian. I think because she said Robin was going to tag team with Jordan and try and steal the hoodie for you.
Is that what she was there for?
Robin, you're supposed to be our friend. Is it that time already?
It is that time.
Okay.
So what are our announcements for tonight? Make sure you go on to Grimes Finds for the big premiere.
Yep. Hop on Grimes Finds after this. And then Wednesday, is it Locker Nuts?
Wednesday is Locker
For
Nuts.
Auctions Anonymous, Locker Nuts will be hosting the AA meeting. So make sure you guys hop on that live. And then Wednesday during the day, you'll be the stand-in auctioneer until the real auctioneer shows up.
And one more announcement. We love you, subscribers. Oh, yes, we do. Love you, subscribers. And what, George? And this is
True.
true. When you're not with us, we're blue.
Mary Deathy says, let George practice trailer dragging.
Oh, subscribers, we love you.
Thank you all for hanging out with us. We love you all. We'll see you next Sunday. Say good night.
Good night. Meet us on Grimes Finds.